I think it's very important to understand the reality of where we are. We might wish for a world in which there was no drug-related harm. We might wish for a world in which there was no drug use at all. For social policy, if we're being pragmatic, we have to accept the reality that some people, whether we like it or not, wish to use drugs. There is demand for drugs. There is clearly a kind of, at some level, a need or desire for drugs to be consumed, for people to change their mood or state of consciousness. That crosses societies and it goes back through history. So it's not something you can legislate away. It's not something you can wish away. It's not something you can apply criminal or punitive law to and make it disappear. That is there, and it seems, from our experience of the last 50, 100, 200 years, that attempts to get rid of that latent desire for altered states of one sort or another using criminal legislation simply doesn't work. It just abdicates control of a market which could be within the ambit of the law and of the state to criminal entrepreneurs, and it doesn't make the problem go away. It just makes the problem far worse. It makes dangerous drugs more dangerous, and it creates all the secondary sort of community social problems associated with this illegal trade. So I think if there's one thing that I think people need to accept in moving forward on the drugs issue, it's that demand for drugs is there whether we like it or not, and we have to pragmatically accept that reality and start to manage it in ways that reduce the harm that these substances can cause, both to the users and obviously to wider society. Now, I think it's entirely legitimate for the state, for the government, to seek to reduce drug use, specifically problematic drug use, in the longer term. I think that's a legitimate public health goal. But I think they also need to accept that you can't do that using punitive laws. You can do that by educating people about risk, educating people about harm and how to reduce it, but also giving young people in particular alternatives so that they don't default into drug use because there's nothing else to do. I think you need to look at some of the underlying social drivers of problematic drug use, to do with mental health problems, to do with social deprivation, to do with histories of abuse, to do with poverty and boredom and unemployment. Once you can start to deal with some of those issues, and inequality seems to be a key driver, once you can start to deal with those issues, which is obviously a much bigger social policy programme, then we might start to see longer term reduces in demand and problematic use. But until then, we have to pragmatically accept the reality of demand as it exists now and manage it in ways that reduce the harm it causes, because you can't wish or legislate it away.